not in this to win it, I'm in it to crush it. How many of you would like to make significantly more money in the next 12 months compared to the last 12 months? We are positioned right now, beginning 2013, to really have an incredibly amazing year. You're gonna have to be willing to make a change. Now, when we talk about making change, I've been around real estate folks for a long time, and it's almost like I can almost feel you're cringing. Right now, as I'm talking, what is absolutely revolutionizing the real estate world? This business. Social media. Facebook, YouTube video, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. How many are using Instagram and Pinterest? 1, 2. Some of you are going, enough, no more. If what you've been getting isn't enough, you haven't hit your goals, you haven't hit the results you're looking for, you need to make a change in order to see those results. So you see real estate agents, the bulk of their business comes from doing sales activities like what? Like door knocking, like cold calling, like for sale by owners, like expireds, like networking events, open houses. And again, not putting any of those activities down, they're simply just sales activities. And the problem with putting all your eggs in those baskets, in that one sales basket, is when you finally get a client or two, you have a buyer or two, you have a seller or two, you have a couple borrowers, what happens to all those sales activities? You stop doing them. And then you close a deal or two, and then you're like, oh, I gotta start all over again. And you wonder why it looks like this in your income. Well, it's just the real estate business. No, it's not just the real estate business. It's our approach. And if you want to be in this business in 5 years, social media has got to be part of your strategy. You got to figure it out or get out. She was 26 years old at the time. She was single, no kids, never had a sales job in her life, wondering, did she make the right choice? Did she make the right decision? She struggled for a few months, and then somebody came and talked to her about being targeted, being focused. And see, here's the real significant part of being focused. It's gotta be based on who you are individually. What makes you tick? What do you like? What are your interests? What are your hobbies? What don't you like? She didn't like kids with a passion. She couldn't stand. And so she and her mentor came up with a strategy. She was going to target singles and childless couples. She went off doing that in her rookie year, 2008. Her first full-time year in this business, she closed $6 million worth of real estate transactions, folks. Average sales price, $135,000. It wasn't just a handful of deals, it was a bunch of deals. 2 years later, 2010, she doubled her volume. And when I met her at the beginning of this year, around February, she was doing anywhere from, she says, I do between 15 to 20 million. I take 3 months off a year to go travel, do anything I want. She's still single, still doesn't have any kids. What are you gonna do with this? How many times have you walked out of a seminar and said, man, that was some great information, that was some good stuff, and you went about your business and didn't make any changes? Your next step is to make some changes.
The seminar was great. It was informative, it was smart, it was interesting, and it was relevant right now. This is what we need to be doing. He had all the major topics, social media, marketing, and sales issues that we struggle with.
When Art was speaking, I felt like I was in a private conversation with him. We were like one-on-one, talking in his office.
My biggest takeaway, I think, was the importance of keeping all the marketing materials consistent, whether it be your flyers or your website or emails that you're sending out, as well as emphasizing the video marketing.
Art was very knowledgeable about where the market is, where business is, and what you need to do to get to the next step, and a plan to get there.
Take your business to the next level with Art Valenzuela. Call today, 858-945-2247. Your real estate instructor, trainer, and coach.